Welcome to PhD&D on YouTube and another edition of Moving Forth, building a better 4th edition Dungeons & Dragons game. I know many of you don't like to hear that, but that's alright, because this is for those who enjoy playing 4th edition and those willing to, listen and see if they can maybe get some own ideas for their own game. Take what you can from this, all the Moving Forth videos, and use it as you will. So, tonight's going to be a little more of a broad topic, and I'm going to discuss the epic tier in D&D 4th edition. It's a very controversial thing, the higher level play, epic destinies, so forth. It is levels 20, 21, 22. I don't even know this. This is terrible. I think it's level 21 or 22 through 30. That's not important. Anyways, it's the high level of play. It is your character fully coming to realize major goals within their class, within their race, etc., becoming the pinnacle of what they can be. Now, I am fully okay with campaigns playing in the heroic tier, which is 1 through 10. Fully okay with people playing, 1 through 20 and ending there, because I think that's where normal RPG games end, is that end of Paragon tier, the middle tier of 4th edition. You are at that point an elite hero. You stand out above everyone else, and you have unbelievable powers, unbelievable ability to do things that normal people just can't do. Epic tier is something entirely different. It is, let's go from game mechanics standpoint, it is a frickin' nightmare. You've got so many powers, so many interrupts, so many abilities, things you can do. It's, for a DM, if you're not ready for it, it's a nightmare. It's terrible. Wouldn't recommend running it unless you've ran something from level 1 up to there. A lot of people got excited about it and they want to run, I'm gonna run an epic tier campaign. That's stupid in my personal opinion. If you want to do that and you want to do something, I guess if you want to do what they call like god stomping, where you just go around and be a badass, whatever, go for it. Stumbling over my words. Epic tier can be so much more. That's what I want to say. If you play levels 1 all the way up to 22, whatever, into those higher levels, and you fully realized, or almost have fully realized the potential in role-playing, in your character's background, their personality, they're fully come to life. They're something at this point. You are taking something that you created, fostered through all these narratives, all these stories, all these adventures. You've had years in real time, probably years worth of adventures or more by the time you hit epic tier. Now you're taking this character to the next level. Now, like I said, I'm fine with people not venturing into epic tier at all. This is just for those who want to learn a little more about it and those who want to try it out. It's just advice I've had from running it. My campaign is in the upper epic tier right now, and we've ran it from level 1. So, about epic tier, like I said, DM's nightmare. So much crap to keep track of that you just have to learn to weed out what's not necessary. You get to a point where you're just going to have to adapt it for yourself. Epic tier, as presented by Wizards, is, I don't see how anyone can run it smoothly and still stick with role-playing, still get somewhat immersed into it, and keep things running smoothly. You've got to kind of take it and make it your own thing, which is fine. So cut out a lot of the little stuff, a lot of the interrupts. Players are going to interrupt you all the time. They've got magic shield that can block every stinking attack you throw at them. I guess what I've learned is, if you're not running it narratively like an epic, unholy epic adventures, then it's not going to be fun. It's not going to be worth it. It's not going to be worth your time or your player's time. It's something that needs to be run with the most over-the-top, ridiculous adventures you can come up with. The most ridiculous play style, whatever, action-packed. You know, at this point, you're not going into a town and overthrowing a bully militia group. You are not saving a town from nearby goblins. It's off. That's awful. That's not epic tier. That's not going to make it fun. That's not what it's for. You need to find things that are going to really challenge your players. Epic tier is something where one of the best pieces of advice I can give is be a dick. Try and kill your characters through the encounters. Still let them choose where they're going. Still let them, lead the story. But whatever they end up at, create plot points, I guess, that no matter where they go, what they do, it's going to be hard. By this time, they are, like I said, they're no longer dealing with earthly matters, usually, or smaller earthly matters. We're talking stage of the cosmos, gods, almost gods anyways, demons, demon lords, etc. You're up here playing with the big dogs at this point. And sorry, once again, stumbling. But what I'm trying to say is come up with the greatest stories possible. Those who say the epic tier or high level D&D is bullcrap and it can't be fun and etc., etc., I'm going to challenge that right now, because our last game session, I'm not going to brag about this. This was a group effort. They fought a Balor demon summoned. If you don't know what that is, it's kind of like the Balrog thing from Lord of the Rings. It's got like a whip in one hand, sword in the other, giant horned flaming demon, lightning in there with it. Just awful. They fought one of these 5 players, fought a Balor on top of a skyscraper, essentially. That the wizard, I'm talking epic level wizards, which are nasty, cast this ending spell. Something along those lines was the name of it. Critical hit. Destroyed this skyscraper. Collapsed. The players are falling. They're in free fall as the skyscraper is collapsing. Falling with a Balor that is pretty much dead, but not quite. I've got 2 characters. I've got a Warforged cleric and a human they were close enough to each other and managed to kind of lock forearms, and they were swinging in circles, still trying to fight this thing on the way down. I've got wizards teleporting themselves to safety, 2 of them. After that, the human was able to freaking summon angel wings at the last second and fly over to the side, leaving one character, the barbarian, who we didn't know how he was going to make it out. And that's what this was set up for. These guys, like I said, try and kill them. Throw what you can at them, because they're going to survive at epic tier. They've got so much in their arsenal we didn't even remember, and we're sitting here waiting, just watching, ready to watch this barbarian die, because he was on the back of this Balor. Right before he hits the ground, he pulls the Incredible Hulk from the Avengers, makes a check, is able to jump far enough to another building, and uses some power like Climber's Claws or something. Basically punches into the building and rides it down, slowing him before he hits the ground. Now, that whole scene, this falling skyscraper, big-ass demon, falling heroes, lightning, fire, etc., leave the game table and try and tell me you did not just have a blast. It was unbelievable to see their faces, to see, the excitement when this was over. That's what Epic Tier is about, finding, over-the-top excitement. And I know a lot of people that get into the real nitty-gritty, realistic play, it's not going to be for them. It's not going to be for you, I guess. I'm talking to you. It's not going to be for people that really like the down-to-earth, real, horror-type settings. It is over the top, but that's the point of it. It's supposed to be insane. It's supposed to be stuff that just doesn't happen, that people can't handle, heroes can't handle unless they are that high. These are guys transcending almost to the status of demigods. And so, I've gone on with this rant long enough. basically what I want to get across is Epic Tier is just that. It's over the top. It's ridiculous. It's full of rules, but you gotta just get over that and play it. Make it your own. But throw everything you've got at those heroes, because they're going to have in their arsenal plenty to counteract it. You cannot pussyfoot around them, or they're just going to tear you apart at Epic Tier. They're overpowered. It's, it's a whole nother thing. But make that work. It's epic. It's Epic Tier D&D. Hope you enjoyed it. Go play some Epic Tier, but only if you've gone all the way from level 1, because that's when it's worth it. Thanks for watching.